Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully, y'all woke up and said y'all prayers. Thank the man upstairs for waking y'all up. Because I know I do every day. Now, I'm actually done talking about her having twins. And if these aren't twins, if these aren't both her babies, and this baby on the left looking like it's about to be handcuffed is fake, excuse me, they gonna have to show me some real life like babies. You know what I'm saying? That actually, it ain't about the hams or none of that. Okay, that's why I got this clip up here showing y'all, because a little birdie told me that she said she doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Told me she thinks she's doing a great job. One, let's keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Woman, you ain't supposed to be holding no baby with his arms back like that. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Where you learn that from? That baby supposed to be on you like this. That baby on the right is on you. And if you can't hold that baby on the right, on the left, like you can that baby on the right, you shouldn't be holding that baby. Now, I know you trying to act like, okay, talking about what you say, you doing a good job. Actually, I can't see that. But regardless, that baby, hold on, let me look, because I'm getting set. That baby, that's why I got a bigger picture of it up here. That, like I said, looked like he got about to get handcuffed. Arms ain't supposed to be behind his back like it is. It's not. I'm not saying that is fake, because like I said before, that is out my mind now, and I'm done thinking that. It is what it is. I'm done thinking that. But what I will say is if it comes to be that one of them babies is fake, I'm gonna have a whole new outlook on the way they make these babies look. Because that baby, hands moving, can't see the feet because it's in some little onesie or whatever. But hopefully, I'm hoping this is supposed to be the boy. You got him in blue. I'm hoping it's supposed to be the boy, but regardless, with the movement that it's doing, as far as with the hands, and how lifelike they look, she gonna have me fooled. I'll be the first to say she gonna have me fooled. But as far as her thinking she's doing a good job,
no, you're not. Sarah, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Sarah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
like real life, who you got telling you that that's a good job? And trust me when I tell you, I'm only telling you this time, trying to help you out. You're not. You better hope CPS is not paying attention to you. Real talk. You better hope they're not. You just left all your kids except them two to go spend a week in LA and then come back and voila. Well, you talk that mess. I don't know if people caught on to that. You talk that mess about sending your kids with their dads for summer break and all that. You may have sent that baby that LaTruth got with you to LaTruth, maybe. But I don't know about them other ones. And actually, I don't even think you did that one. Okay, LaTruth maybe got the weekend or something like that. But as far as the break, no, I don't think that. Now, you really actually should have been, but you don't spend time with them kids. No different than you tried to stress that, oh, getting people to subscribe to your channel and all this and stuff like that. If they wanted a 3-day pass at whatever Water World or whatever the hell wherever you was at. Okay. All I know is when them babies look up at you, when they actually look up at you. Now I don't expect anybody, and I do mean I don't expect any one of y'all Bree-High groupies in any shape, form, or fashion to understand where I'm coming from. The same way y'all don't really get the fact that majority of her subscribers came from LaTruth subscribers. No different than the majority of people buying that doodle butter from Johnell. It's Bree-High groupies. It's nothing that will make y'all believe or understand. But what I will say is that when them kids get a little older, and I only mean a little bit, more than likely, this is how they gonna be. Looking at who they gonna be raised by, who they gotta deal with for the next 18 years. I really feel sorry for them kids. I really do. I feel sorry for them. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. I feel sorry for them. Because it's really nothing they can do. They gotta accept it. You know? They gotta accept it. But what I really want is for Briana definitely to start dressing like a pimp. I really do, because she pimps her kids out. I don't care what y'all want to try to make it seem like. She pimps her kids out. And the money that y'all think she making, okay, and I do mean think she's making. She's not. If she was do simple math. Just do simple math. If she was bringing it in like she's saying, there is no way she shouldn't own her home. Now, what I will say that I'm glad to see, and this is definitely giving her credit here. As bad as I dislike Briana, I gotta give her some credit. Okay, them babies look like they're growing in weight. They're putting weight on. And that's again because people still think that you ain't got twins. And it's still up in the air for me. Because like I said, if that's not a baby and that's a doll, I want to know where you got that doll from and how much you spent. Because that baby looks real. But again, like I said, what I'm giving her credit on, as far as like I said, they look like they're healthy, look like they gain weight. Their skin tone has changed, which that is what it is exactly supposed to do. Their skin tone has changed. That's a beautiful thing. So I can't deny the fact that them babies look good. They look like they're getting healthier and they look like they're getting bigger. Just that simple. But I will never deny saying that she pimping her 4 kids out, and in a little bit she gonna be pimping them kids out way more than what she's doing. She slightly does it, but she gonna be doing it way more than what she's doing. And like I said beforehand, if it ain't about money, you don't see them kids. Them other folk. When it got something to do with some money, you see them kids. As far as social media wise, I don't know what she do when she ain't on social media. I don't know and don't care. But I do know she showed majority of her life on social media. Just like y'all. I can tell you. I bet you y'all can't tell me my events. What Gus been doing. I bet you can't. But I bet you I can tell you what she been up to. I bet you I can. I bet you I can tell you what Johnell been up to. But I can't all the way knock her. I think all of them pimp them kids out. So I'm not trying to just bash her on that department. I think all of them pimp them out. I swear on my soul, I don't care nothing about them talking about they kids got their own fan base and this, that, and the third. Okay, if they kids got their own fan base, they don't need y'all to be pimping them out like y'all doing. Using them for views. If they got their own fan base, let them get their own fan base. Briana, all of your kids except these two are old enough to know how to get down and do what they do, as long as they've been watching y'all. And only one young enough to where probably would need some help is the baby you got by the truth. But I don't even think she probably need no help as quick as these youngsters learn this technology stuff. Because I'm getting help for my kids when it comes to finding out stuff that I don't know. To help me. But no, you don't just get the blame on that one. I'm throwing the blame on all of y'all. All of y'all. Every last one of y'all adults. That actually pimp y'all kids out for views. Ain't nothing good coming from that. I don't care nothing about it. And the little chump change that y'all getting, excuse me again, that y'all acting like y'all getting humongous bucks from, y'all need to stop. Like I said, just simple math will prove that wrong. The same way when her and LaTruth was together, they were supposed to be making so huge of an amount of monthly money. Monthly money, it was supposed to be so huge. There is no way they shouldn't have owned their property. Do the math. They was making over $250,000 every month from what was said off their mouth. Just do the math. Do the math of the 6 years they were together. Just do that math. Okay. Now let's just say for the last 3, they was getting like that, because I ain't even gonna say the full 6. Let's just say the last 3. Y'all do the math. 12 months in a year, 250,000. Do the math of that. And tell me if you was getting that type of money, if you had that type of money, you would be renting. Because I showed y'all the clip beforehand yesterday when she was kicking LaTruth out because he didn't want to adopt those kids. Y'all keep saying that was her house. That was a rented house. Did you hear what I said? Rented house. No different than when she tried to act like in that little series that she was doing. What is it? Just Being Briana? I think that's what it was called. But you know what I'm saying? Just like that house she was supposed to be moving in. Rented house. She's not in that house at all right now. Nothing she's doing is in that house. She's not in that, ain't been in that house. So don't get it twisted. Johnell, don't start talking about you got making buku money when it's clear we know y'all ain't. Don't start that, but I can't knock y'all hustle. I can't knock y'all hustle at all. I really can't. I think it's foul, but I can't knock it. I'm not gonna knock no man or woman on how they feed themselves. It is what it is. But it's foul for y'all pimping y'all kids. That's foul. That's truly foul. And in the case, like I said, of you and Johnell, them twins is prime targets. Them twins is prime targets. Y'all know that. That's why y'all keep putting them up there. Y'all think that, okay, we knowing that y'all not showing them their faces, okay, you think that means something to me? No, when you say you don't want your kids to be seen on social media, that means you don't want them to be seen. What are you doing right now? Just like what did Johnell do? Y'all are showing the babies. Y'all are just not showing their faces. It's just that simple. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Just like it don't take a rocket scientist, you ain't got to be no mathematician or none of that to do simple math to realize it's impossible for them to be making the money that she making or the money that she claiming she making. She may have tricked off some thousands on Johnell. She may have did that. Yes, she did. Yes, she may have. She even may be paying his rent. She may have. I'm not acting like she ain't getting it like that from social media. No, but that don't cost what y'all think it costs. Probably 6, 7, 8. Just say 10,000 cover both of them when it comes to rent. Y'all better wake up and do some real thinking. Y'all really better wake up and do some real thinking. Because it's wild to me how y'all sit and think and talk about Johnell is in like a 3-4 bedroom. That threw me off big time. Like, where the hell did y'all get that from? But I'm going to say again, I take pleasure in hating on Briana. And Johnell, you are just, what is that? What do they call that? You were just with the wrong woman at the wrong time. And I say at the wrong time because I'm going to get at her and I'm going to make her look dumb every chance I get. And the fact that you talk the way you talk about that man for wanting to just see his kids is the only reason in my eyes that I'm going to continue to knock you, because in a little bit, in a short period of time here, a short period. Remember what? In a short period of time here, within the next year or two, you're going to be in the same situation that he was. And that's real. You're going to be in the same situation as he was. I know I hear people talking about that the plan is for your mom and you to end up taking the babies. That ain't going to happen. That is not going to happen. You know why? Because Johnell, you know you ain't trying to deal with them kids 24/7. And your mom definitely ain't about to deal with them kids 24/7. So that ain't going to happen. Just that simple. Put your thinking cap on, people, and think. Use your brain. God gave y'all a brain for a reason. Think. Use it. Damn. Sometimes this stuff confuses me. Yes, I like making content about this nut bucket woman, but sometimes it confuses me how dumb y'all is. Like, seriously. But I'm about to get out of here. But I'll say this. She got me. She got me fooled. Hands down at this moment right now. Because if that's not a real baby, like I said, I want to know where she got the baby from and how much she got the baby, how much she spent for that baby. And I'm not saying to hate on her about it. I want to know for me. Shit. Me and my woman can't have kids no more. We can act like we got a little newbie up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get some extra love somewhere. And that's real. Because if that baby ain't real, hey, that gets an award. Whoever made them babies, they need to get an award. That's like some iRobot shit right there. But I really honestly mean that. Hey, in real life, if I know I ain't gotta have no baby, and I can make it seem like I got a baby, oh, yeah, I want all that sympathy. Give me that sympathy. I want it. Throw it my way. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. But like I said, though, you and Johnell definitely, y'all wear the fake jewelry a lot. Y'all do wear all kind of fake jewelry. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm confused. Or plated. One of the other, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to think about how much gold actually costs. That's what y'all need to think about. Y'all need to think about how much gold actually costs. it confuses me how y'all think that they wearing all this big ass, thick ass jewelry and claiming that it's so real. If it ain't plated and they trying to act like it's real, trust me. Just check on Ocho Cinco, the dude that used to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. What's his name? Chad Johnson. When he talked to y'all about how he wore fake jewelry for years and y'all thought it was real. And I'm just keeping it. I mean, I see a whole lot of people on social media that I see when it's a difference if you got a symbol, whatever you call it, symbol, regardless of emblem. If you got a nice big thick emblem or whatever, okay, I get you on that. Okay, but if every time I see you or more time you sitting with 5, 6, 7 different emblems, it's either one, you're a dumb fuck. Excuse my French. Because that means you're spending that money on jewelry to try to front like you're doing something big. That's sad. That's sad. But the jewelry that y'all see her wearing, she's wearing different jewelry, left, right. Now that ring, she maybe got that ring. That's some real talk. She maybe got that ring. She maybe spent some stacks on that ring. Some real stacks. Who knows? But all the jewelry you see them wearing, who knows? Man, look. Y'all better do some math. Some simple math. And be realistic and look at what gold costs. That's it. Look at what gold costs. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Look at what gold costs and how much it costs to wear something, the stuff that they be wearing, and how much it actually costs. And then when you look at it and you figure out how much it actually costs, then you think about 5, 6, 7 times that, because it ain't like they wear the same jewelry all the time. Think about that. And then you tell me what you be seeing in the background and then how they living. You know what I'm saying? When they trying to act like they living in mansions and stuff living big like that, well, they ain't. You tell me what you think. Peace. I'm up out of here.